in the 1970s, there was a huge storm that happened off the Florida Keys Reef, and it really caused the temperature of the ocean to change. And so it made it colder, and that made the coral more susceptible to diseases. It really caused them to die off, and they lost a lot of their population. So since the 1970s, 98% of the population in the Florida Keys Reef area have declined. Many people think that government organizations are the only way to help coral species survive, but they're not. There's people in the Florida Keys Reef area who are doing work, and one of them is Ken Nettemeyer, and he founded the Coral Restoration Foundation. Coral can grow by fragmentation, and so that means that you can have this small little piece, and then if you take it and you nurture it, it'll grow into a brand new piece, and then you can replant it onto the reef. And so what they do is they take the coral that's fallen off the reef, they take it to a nursery, and there they nurse it and they make sure it's mature, and then they replant it on the reef when it's able. The Endangered Species Act was created to help conserve endangered and threatened species, and most of them are mammals. But due to biases in research and funding and public attention, because people don't see coral as often as they're going to see like a gray wolf or a grizzly bear, they don't get as much attention, and so they don't get as much funding, and the funding goes elsewhere. Coral in that area is a big part of the ocean ecosystem and the Florida economy, so by protecting it, it's not just for people doing something that they care about and making them feel good, it's actually helping the economy in that area, and it's helping the ecosystem in the ocean survive. So the Coral Restoration Foundation is a great example of how a private individual or an organization can start something and conserve a species rather than needing the government to intervene.